Back here at 7:30, Channel 2 is your local election headquarters, and we continue to track the results from all across the country as voters from 15 states, including right here in Colorado, cast their ballots in the presidential primary.
All right, here's a quick recap of some of the races already been called. The Associated Press calling the Democratic ticket here in Colorado for President Joe Biden. One thing to note here, 7% of voters cast a ballot for uncommitted. And the Colorado Republican presidential primary was called for former President Donald Trump. 63% of the votes so far. Nikki Haley getting 33%. And we're taking a closer look at the results as they come in here in Colorado and all around the country.
Yeah, and it's not just about who's winning the races in the presidential primary, but how exactly those votes are split.
All right, for more on that, we head over to Ashley Michels. Ashley, what are you learning tonight?
Yeah, hey guys, it's really interesting when you take a look at the big board here to see how this is breaking down. Now, just to give you kind of a lay of the land, the red color, those are states that have been called for former President Donald Trump. This teal color, you're not going to see a whole lot of it. That is where Nikki Haley is winning. But just to give you an idea, you do see a lot of red here. Now, these were some of the first states to be called here tonight. Virginia going very quickly, Maine going very quickly, Massachusetts as well. Look here in Tennessee, for example. That race ended at 6 o'clock and was called at 6:08, just 8 minutes after polls closed there in Tennessee. And you don't see any of that teal on the map in that state. But quickly, I want to go back to the state of Vermont. That's where things are getting a little bit interesting in the Republican primary here tonight. Let's take a closer look. That state is still in gray because that race has not been called yet. And if you take a look, you can see a lot more teal over on this side. Right now, Donald Trump is winning, but just barely, a few hundred votes separating him and challenger Nikki Haley here. But if we take a look at how many ballots have not been counted yet, you can see there's still a lot of outstanding votes to be counted in the Burlington area. That's a major city in Vermont. And that is an area, if you take a look at who's winning where, she's already winning in that area. Hopefully this touch screen will play with us here. Yeah, she's already winning big in that area, so we do expect quite a lot of votes to be coming in for her there. Now let's get back to here in Colorado. That's where we've also been watching things play out, because in Colorado, this is also interesting. You do see a little bit of teal on the map. She's winning in Denver County. She's winning in Routt County, Eagle County, and down in Pitkin County as well. But overall, Donald Trump taking the Republican nomination here in Colorado. If we do switch over to the Democratic side, I want to talk about this for a second. Joe Biden winning with 84, almost 85% of the vote, but those non-committed delegate votes, those are the ones that we've been talking about with our analysts. We saw about 100,000 of those votes come in the state of Michigan. And those are people who say, we do want to vote Democratic. We just don't necessarily want to vote for Joe Biden. But when you take a look at the bigger map, you can see he is winning every single primary that he's in here tonight. Ashley Michels, 2 Prime News.
All right, Ashley, thank you very much for that update, and we will continue to track the results as they come in right here on 2 Prime News. But remember, you can always check in on the results anytime over on our website, kwgn.com.